Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. Good. Where am I off to today? I am off to Tunstall Reservoir. Never been here before. Pops up now and again on Park for Night. Search for sites also. It's in the beautiful little place called Weardale. So I've grabbed a bit of bait from Lidl's. We're going to go along here and find a little park up. I don't know if you can park here, to be honest, overnight. I've read a few things here and there. You know what the internet's like. Some say you can, some say you can't. So we're just going to bumble along and we'll see if we can find a cheeky little spot to park up, cook a bit of food. Might get the fire out, you never know. But I'm not going to push me luck, shall we say. And we'll talk a bit of shite. I've got a few beers there. I'm going to try that. I'm going to start doing a few beer reviews. I fancy trying. In tradition, I've always been a lager guy, you know. So I'm going to try a few different beers, ciders, ales, lagers. Not obviously all the night, like Christ. I'll piss the bed. So join me a bit further down the road when we get to Tunstall Reservoir. Not too far, it's a couple of minutes away. Right, kettle's on. Wherever I go, when I get parked up, I'm happy. I always have a little coffee. So that's ready. I'm going to show you what I've got from my little shop. We have, need to put my glasses on, peppered beef grill steaks. 4 of them. Obviously I'm not going to be eating 4. I've never seen this, but I probably have, but I've taken a notice. I'm going to try some burger slaw with it. Spoonful of that, as is the way, a little bit of sweet and crispy salad. For my starter, I'm going to have, well, me and the little friends out there, we're going to share a little bag of flame grilled steak chips. Crisps, rather. So, for my food later, I thought I'd try this Orchid Irish cider. You see that? We're going to have a little go at that. I'm going to give this one a little ride out as well. This is just a traditional bottle of Moretti, you know. That's the plan with that. And because I'm lazy, I've got a couple of little wraps there, so I'm going to rattle them off. Okay, right, we're back in the van. The weather isn't too good. I had a lovely walk around the lake. I didn't record anything because the weather's not too good, to be honest. But tomorrow morning, fingers crossed, the weather's going to be a lot better. So we're going to walk around the reservoir tomorrow. It's a lovely walk, but for vlogging, not the best. The weather wasn't best. So tomorrow morning, after breakfast, nice and early, we're going to get out and we're going to walk around. We're going to enjoy this reservoir because it's a cracking spot. In the meantime, we're going to have some food. Apologies for the hair. It looks like I've been struck by lightning. I've had my hat on. Right, first thing we do is we're going to get the little frying pan on. So let's set that away. This is a fabulous spot, this, like, It really, really is. One of the better ones I found, to be honest. So I'm going to put this in my little black book for future reference if I'm passing this way. Just one of them ones. If I can get a knife to open that. It's just one of them ones that you come across now and again. Right, tonight's tea. We're going to have peppered beef grill steaks. Succulent beef steaks seasoned with black pepper. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to get a beer out. What we've got? We're going to have a little splash of Moretti. Give that a ride out. Quench the thirst as we're doing a bit of bait. There's absolutely nobody in this car park. Tell you, there's one little grey car across the other side there. But other than that, there's nobody here. So let's get them little sizzlers in, set them away. I'm just going to have two. Don't think I've got enough oil in there. I'll be absolutely honest with you, I came here with the intention of picking a subject prior to coming here and doing a bit of research on it, but I haven't, is the honesty. Sometimes it's just like that. So we've got our little sizzlers in. We'll turn them over now and again. We have some salad. But yeah, this is a magical spot. This, like, it really, really is. I can imagine at the weekend it's very popular. Definitely one I'm going to come back to. Cheers. Oh, that's quite nice, that. Excuse me. Beer at Moretti. Premium lager. What does it taste of? It has an aftertaste of a bit of a bitter lemon. It'll do though, it'll do. But yeah, tomorrow morning, I can't really check the weather forecast because there's no signal here whatsoever, like. But prior to coming here, I checked at home and said it's going to be sunny tomorrow morning, so fingers crossed we're going to get out and about and go for a walk. I haven't really got a topic, to be honest, I'm going to talk about. I'm probably going to sleep on it, think about it. But I'm here by myself, as are all my little one-nighters. So sometimes you've got to stimulate your own company, you've got to stimulate your own conversation. But that's just the way it is. There's a song in there somewhere. A little bit of salad. I think the rest of the salad I'll give to the wildlife. Not just yet though. Looks like they're turned in for the night. Let me show this spot. This is on the back of the van, this. going on? What a place. There you are, a couple of burgers. Well, I'm going to neck this now, and I'll catch you after the food. Hopefully you can hear us, guys. I'm not going to be too loud. Hungry little things, ain't ya? Easy now, easy. Plenty. God. Take your time. Well, good morning, guys. This is what I walked to this morning. It's absolutely beautiful here. Quiet, peaceful. It's about 8 o'clock now. The sun's just starting to sneak through the clouds, so hopefully it's going to be a sunny day today. So we're going to go for a circular walk around the other way, around the Tunstall Reservoir. Most of it is in the forest, so it'll be pretty dark in there. So I won't be taking any footage in there, unless I find something interesting, of course. But I'll cherry pick some nice spots on the way around, and we'll go for a walk before I have my little breakfast. I've been thinking of a subject to talk about, and well, it's always in the back of my mind. And if you lost your mum, you probably know what I was thinking about or saying. Is the power of your mother in your life when she's with us and when she's not with us? My mum was the backbone of our family. Mums in my generation kept the family together, kept the home together, and they paid a massive price for our happiness. Sometimes they were in situations or relationships where they were unhappy underneath, but they always put their bairns first, you know. In my opinion, there's no love like a mother's love. If your family had a note when we're growing up, your mother would always make sure you had something to eat. And even when mothers are gone, they play such a powerful roles in our lives, because we think about them and we kind of ask for their blessing, as silly as that sounds, as to what you're doing, what we mother think. My mother was always right. Like when I was young and promiscuous, out chasing women at the weekend, as you do, and what you should be doing in your 20s and 30s. I'll bring a girl back, you know, you try and sneak in, you know, you're probably tanked up at the local nightclub, like, you know, I'll be dressed in the finest of the hour. So that would, for my case, be granddad's shirt, burgundy tank top, stay press, snide pods, because we couldn't afford proper pods. Anyway, you get back, try and sneak in, come back for a coffee, love. I think it means something else nowadays, but anyway, you were happy with a bit of neck on, weren't you, back in the day? Come back for a coffee now, phone you a taxi, because we didn't have mobile phones then. It was just a phone in the front room, and when you're a kid you weren't allowed access to the front room. Anyway, you come back, you know, you're doing what you're doing, and all of a sudden the sitting room door would open, and in walked your mother that night on, or her dressing gown on. About time you got her home, where you been? What time do you call this? She's married. But mum, she's the one. She's not, get out of here. You know, one of them mums, you know. At the time you thought your mother was horrible, and really she was doing you a favour. And let's be honest, mums were always right. My mum was always right, you know. And I miss her sadly, you know. I mean, what's your relationship like with your mum? I've got friends, and the relationship like with their mum has never been the best. You know, it's always been kind of fractured from day one, you know, and I think for some people that's just the way it is. Well, I was quite fortunate. My mum had a couple of divorces under her belt, and but she always put us first. You know, when you fell off your bike as a kid, the first person you run home to, you know, you got blood pissing out your knees, the tears that run down your face, your catalogue bike's all mangled, your mates are laughing at you, your mum would be the first one to sort you out. Big sticky kiss, little jammy dodger, bit of netty robe with some spit on it, she'd wipe your knees, get you back on the road and away out playing again. You wouldn't feel a thing. Whereas dads would be like, don't come crying to me when you break your legs. What are you doing to that bike? Dads are different. You know, Mother Nature will protect you. Mother Nature will look after you. I can't believe how peaceful and how quiet it is here. It is a Wednesday morning, but it really, really is a fabulous spot. Just been talking to a fishing chap there. These boats are not for hire kind of thing, they're used for the fishing club here. So we're back to the van. I think I have some leftover treats here. Yes, I have. We'll feed these little ones here. God, they're hungry, and they're straight up, look. I'll step away a little bit, I don't want to frighten them. So thank you for joining me on this one. Please subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, there's hell on now.